or struggles you can't see. It takes strength to
It's 7:01, I'll call Planning Commission meeting to order. We have roll call, please.
Grant.
Here.
Iverson. Here. Hutton. Poppy. Denker.
Here.
Bosco John. Split.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Is there a motion to approve tonight's agenda?
I'll make a motion to approve tonight's agenda.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Agenda is approved. Is there a motion to approve the meeting minutes from December 13th?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes December 13th.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All those in favor of approving the minutes say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And approved. Okay, first item is site plan amendment for Flash Trucking at 691 North Douglas Street. Anyone here for that project? All right. Do you want to go over the changes?
Pretty simple. We have the original approval for the building and parking area on Flash Trucking. They've decided they would like to add a truck scale. So we added a new drive, entrance drive, and truck scale that loops back into the main parking area. The truck scale will be read from within the existing building, so there will be no additional scale house out there. It is denoted on there that there are wetland indicator soils. We have had that reviewed by a wetland delineator, and he has informed me that I do not yet have the report, that there are no wetlands there.
So the new driveway entrance is the one to the north?
Yep.
I believe right up here, right?
Yes. So that drive that loops around, the scale is right, yes, that is the new part.
All right.
Do we have an indication of how many square footage of pavement asphalt there is?
That I do not know.
The basis of my question is, I'm just wondering if there was many or how much adjustments to the drainage plan for the addition?
The drainage plan had a ditch that ran, if you look at sheet C1.04, you can see that there was a ditch and culvert which would still remain to the south of this drive. And that was the main drainage area. Next sheet, yeah.
Next one.
Getting close. Right there is the ditch that runs back to the regional retention pond.
Okay.
So that driveway to the north of the building was not on the original, correct?
Correct.
Is it too close to the intersection, or
It
is
is
that?
not. I've talked with Sue about that.
Okay,
There's a triangle on, there actually is a triangle drawn on sheet C102. It needs to be 35 feet. This division triangle. If you draw on C103 and other,
I think it's just a deceptively large plot.
so I have checked on
Makes a
that with
lot of
Sue, and it's fine.
okay.
I assume plenty of room to turn the semis
Yep.
through that. Good. Any issues from administration or legal?
None.
I have nothing.
Sue did not. Sue was sick, so
Okay.
she didn't have any issues.
Would anyone like to make a motion to approve the site plan amendment?
I'll make a motion to approve the site plan amendment for Flash Trucking, 691 North Douglas Street.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the site plan amendment for Flash Trucking at 691 North Douglas Street, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, our next item is site plan for Kensington Gardens duplex development. Do we have anyone here for that project?
Yeah,
You?
Jason with Excel.
All right,
Pretty straightforward project, looking to extend Kensington Drive to kind of finish out this condo. Be looking at flanking 2 duplexes on each side of this roadway extension for a total of 8 new units. We'll be extending water and sanitary as well to service these duplexes, as well as retrofitting the existing stormwater pond just west of the cul-de-sac bulb to adhere to current standards. And that's pretty much it, pretty straightforward.
okay.
I'd be willing to answer any questions you guys have.
Does anyone have any questions or like to make any motions?
I have a question. Sure. I can't find where the sheet is, but you guys had some shrubbery and landscaping marked. Is there any chance that there could be some coordination with the city with the arborist plan or report that we had done to see if there was any needed for any trees that could be planted that would satisfy some of the needs of our kind of ecological, tree stands. I don't know what you want to call it. The city forest, I guess.
I think what he's saying is, could we maybe diversify and then just put like maples there? Maybe we could do
Yeah.
something a little bit that we're a little bit lacking in the city. I think that's what he's saying.
Yes.
I'm sure Justin will have open ears to, whatever you guys might want to see as far as landscaping goes. I don't see an issue with that.
Okay.
Yep.
I know that as a city, we have a nice master plan for diversifying, and it would be nice to see some of the developments help with that.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah, and so, and it is sort of a private development too, so there isn't the
Right.
standard, boulevard and sidewalk and whatnot, so it is gonna be, so, a lot of times, the property owner, once they have things in there, can plant. There may be some ability with some of the landscaping there to do more. Some of these, just from the aerials here, you can't see great, but the houses are pretty tight, okay, too, so obviously, planting a bunch of trees,
Yeah, you're not gonna do
you don't have a ton of room.
maple or something.
That'll be
but-
minimized as
Yeah.
far as what can
Right.
be done, but
But yeah.
we do have some green space out there.
Yep. Just be nice to hear some communication as far as the aspect goes.
Sure. And the biggest thing with this is, like I mentioned, retrofitting that stormwater pond. That existing pond was, built under old code, at the DNR at city level. So we worked with city staff and engineering on that to make sure we were designing that to meet the requirements. So that took a little bit of real estate doing, but we were able to get everything to fit.
And then, one question I have is just north of the retention pond and
Mhm.
cul-de-sac. Is that the edge of the property?
That's the edge of the property, correct? Yep.
Any other questions or discussion? I think we're still waiting for a motion on this one.
I'll make a motion to approve the site plan for the Kensington Gardens duplex development.
I'll second it.
One more time, any discussion? None, all those in favor of approving the site plan for Kensington Gardens duplex development, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, last item is site plan for Leroy Meats of Ripon, 800 West Fond du Lac Street. Is that you? Would you like to give us an overview of what your plans are?
Well, I'm Roger, I'm the one that did the plans. We got Steve here, the owner of Leroy Meats, so kind of got both of us here to any questions that you might have.
All right. And you're just doing a building addition to the rear of the building? All right.
So basically, yeah, it's addition off the back end. Basically made for storage, additional storage, cooler storage. Well, Leroy Meats is exactly what it is, it's meats.
I've spent a lot of time in that building. I used to work at Dairy Queen when it was there.
Maybe you can give me some insight on what the little knockout is on the side of the building that you can't even access it anymore from the inside.
Knockout on the side of the
It would be
building.
on the west side of the building, there's a little knockout.
Yeah, I think
Is that where the drive-through used to be?
Yeah, that's where the drive-thru used to be.
Yeah, west
So then when
west side was the
when
drive-through.
they remodeled, they must have just.
Where the
went
mayor
straight
stuck out his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yep, used to be a DQ and got changed to a Mexican restaurant. and-
Oh, it was a natural beef restaurant for a while.
The owner of the last project shoved me in that window once. But I deserved it.
And then it was Mexican, then it was Red Rook Cafe, and DQ, it was, boy, after they went out of business, it was empty for a while.
So there won't be any drive-through?
No train.
All right.
I'm from Mayville, so I'm familiar with Leroy Meats.
Looks very straightforward.
Yep.
I have one question. Unfortunately, Sue's not here, so it'll kind of fall to Adam, but I'm assuming because the building addition is on top of pre-existing asphalt, that there's no effect to water consideration.
You are correct. There is no addition of impervious surface or anything, so ultimately, from a stormwater perspective, there's no requirement needed to adjust, and this just meets, from a site plan perspective, I don't know how close it is to the minimum required for approval, but not obviously a large addition, but requires approval.
Okay.
Okay, I do have a question, it's not a big one. That lot goes all the way back where that blue line is, right? So lot goes all the way back where that blue line is, right? So
Corner
Okay.
is where they're located right now, but yeah, when that picture was taken, they must have been there, yeah.
Okay.
don't have anything further.
All those in favor of approving the site plan for Leroy Meats of Ripon at 800 West Fond du Lac Street, say aye. Opposed? That is approved.
Welcome to Ripon.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
for
you.
choosing
Thank
Ripon.
You bet. Thanks, guys. Assuming, I mean, there isn't a lot of frost in the ground, assuming we can get all our ducks in a row. Hopefully April, May-ish.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Somewhere around there. So
thanks.
that's what we're hoping.
My wife will ask.
Any future agenda items? Nope. All right. Anyone like to make a motion to adjourn?